What's going on, y'all? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I want to talk about last night's game, in particular the Mavericks versus the Lakers. Um, Last night, the Lakers they defeated the Mavericks 127 to 110. I'm going to talk about the Lakers real briefly, but the real meat and potatoes that we need to talk about is the Mavericks. But let me say this, man. D'Lo led all scorers, and that's great. I got to give a shout out to D'Lo the way he's been playing these last few games, despite all of the stuff that's been going on in the media. The rumors and stuff like that. I gotta give him a shout out first and foremost. He had 29 points last night, and over these last few games, D'Lo has shot well over 50%. Last night, I think he had 5 threes. He hit like 5 threes last night. Just killing last night from the 3 point land. Another thing that we need to talk about that I don't think he's getting as much credit as he's supposed to be getting is the fact that you say what you want to. AD has been carrying this team, both on the offensive end as well as the defensive end. Okay, he has been consistent, and you no longer see the memes. You don't see a lot of the brothers in the LDBC making fun of AD, talking about my neck, my back, all that other stuff. No. And it was a good thing that a lot of the brothers did do that and get on AD's helmet, because we know what AD brings to the table when he plays with reckless abandon. AD, when he plays like how he's playing, he's damn near unstoppable. And he's top 3 in the league when he tends to play like that. The thing that we have to understand is that if can he continue to do this? The Lakers have played 42 games so far, and I think they're now at they're at 500. If AD could continue to play, like this until the All-Star break, and then even after the All-Star break, he still is coming on strong. I believe that they can be a force, but it has to be AD, and also everybody else has to be clicking on all cylinders in order for them to have a chance. Them days of LeBron carrying the load and all that other stuff, them days are gone. Okay, them days are gone. LeBron right now really just needs to be a mentor and really needs to show players how to be a professional in this league. Now, another thing that needs to be talked about too is the problem with the Mavericks right now. Who is the problem, right? Is it Luka? Is it Jason Kidd? Is it Kyrie? Well, you know that it's not Kyrie, okay? And you'll be a fool to say that. Yeah, did he have a subpar shooting night? Yeah, he did. Last night he did. Okay. However, the thing about it is what we have to understand is Kyrie has been carrying the load. Okay. Much like AD has been carrying the load, Kyrie has been carrying the load. This was Luka's. I think Luka had missed 3 games. Luka has missed a couple games this season or whatnot, and Luka has had his struggles here and there, particularly on the defensive end. A lot of people. Now, this is something that I disagree with, but I kind of understand what some of the fans are saying as far as the Mavericks fans. Now they're saying that they've washed their hands with Jason Kidd. Okay, now Jason Kidd is a defensive minded coach, and he's a hard nosed coach. Okay, and you say what you want to. Jason Kidd is a champion both as a player and as well as a coach because he won a ring with the Lakers coaching staff as an assistant. Okay, and what people have to understand is that Jason Kidd can only he can only just coach. It's up to the players to do that. Now, just to put in perspective, for an example, the highest defensive rating right now is, last time I checked, was the Minnesota Timberwolves. They were at a 108.7 or something like that. They have the best defensive rating in the league right now, right? And in order for them to keep up with the Minnesotas, to keep up with the Denvers, they can't be at a defensive rating in which they rank 23rd right now. I think they were at 114 or something like that. That's what the Mavericks were. That was the last time that I checked it. This was a thing about a week or so ago. Okay, but the key thing that I noticed is that when Derek Lively is on the floor, and when Derek Lively is out there, because last night he had 16 and 11, very solid. I'm impressed with Derek Lively. Their defensive rating goes to 109 to 110 or something like that, and when he steps off of the floor, it goes back to that 114. You see, that is a telling tale of what is truly going on. The problem isn't Kyrie. The problem isn't Kidd. And in some instances, the problem is Luka. Okay, now I'm not going to put all of Luka on the blame on this because he's the superstar on that squad. But Luka does have to step it up defensively. You know, he'll never be athletic, you know, jumping out of the gym, moving super fast or anything like that from doing it lateral or anything like that. But you can at least make an effort. The old comparison, you know, that everybody always gives is Luka and Larry Bird. You know, they're, you know, slow, unathletic guys that can still get you buckets and still make plays and everything. And I don't really compare Luka to Larry Bird, but if you look at the similarities in that regards, then yeah. But see, the difference between Larry Bird and Luka is the fact that Larry Bird actually made an effort and sacrificed his body in order to play great team defense. He wasn't a very good individual defender. Okay, now those are some things that they're gonna have to work on. Now, sometimes kids' rotations can be suspect, you know, and as a team, the Mavericks haven't been back to that once championship competing team that they were when they made it to the Western Conference Final. Okay, and they have to get back to that. Kyrie, you know, him coming over there last year, it was unfair for everybody to just judge it right off the bat and expect them just to automatically just go ahead and click, because you have two ball dominant players like Kyrie and Luka. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to work. Okay, I really didn't think it was going to work, but you know, he's still there, and Kidd is still working with what he has. But I think that the biggest problem is defensively for the Mavericks collectively. collectively as a whole. Kyrie can do a better job. Everybody on that team can do a better job. They collectively have to do a better job altogether. And Jason Kidd, he's gonna have. He's been. I'll give Jason Kidd his credit. You know, he's still a solid coach in my mind. We'll have to see going into this next half of the season. You know, this is a marathon, not a sprint. That's always been my mentality. It's a marathon and it's not a sprint. Everything's not going to happen quick, fast, in a hurry. Unfortunately, the fans don't see it that way. Fans have a microwave mentality, and they want to win, and they want to win now. Okay, so these are just my opinions. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Make sure you leave your comments telling me how you feel about this. Like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel, and also hit them notifications too, so you're getting all my videos. Until then, man, straight to the point. I'll get at y'all later.